Welcome back for another video, my friends. Thank you so much for clicking on it. For this video, I wanted to share with you a mindfulness technique that I've been using lately. It's something that my therapist had taught me, but I kind of tweaked it to work for me, because every evening at around this time I come out to the backyard to water the vegetable garden, and we have some dry spots in our yard that I spray down by hand. And well, it's a peaceful time. It's especially now with it being late August. You could see the signs of autumn coming, and it's really peaceful, and it's a really helpful exercise for when I really need help to calm my mind. If I'm having flashbacks of trauma I suffered from in the past, or if I am constantly worrying or worrying about the future, or angry that I've made mistakes or whatever. And doing this really helps to calm my mind and bring me to today, because there's no point in worrying about the past or the future. For the future, it's understandable to sit down and make a plan, but don't let it rule you. Don't let it make you fear the future. And so what I do is, usually I'm walking around the yard and watering, and at the time I am just kind of focusing on my environment. Right now, I always do this barefoot. It grounds me. I may not consider myself a Christian anymore, but I do have faith. I do believe, and going barefoot helps me to feel grounded, as if all the negative energy is being drawn through my body and out of it. So that really helps me. But when I begin, I just start off closing my eyes and just breathing and just focusing on what my feet are feeling, the softness of the grass. The grass is a little bit damp from watering, and there's no rocks or anything, so I'm not feeling any rocks jabbing into the bottom of my feet or anything. And if you have dogs, definitely make sure you are not standing somewhere where they've made a mess. And so I start off with that, and it focuses my brain on that. And then I open my eyes and I start to focus on this feel of this sun on my skin, how nice and warm it is. And you can feel the touch of it on your skin. And then I pay attention to the feel of the wind. Here at Mountain Home where I live, it's usually always windy. So feel that wind on my skin. And as I said that, the wind had died. But then I listen, okay, here's the wind. So focus on that, and then pay attention to the sound of the wind, the sound of the leaves of the trees rattling as the wind goes through it. Pay attention to the birds and the squirrels that's run along the fence line. And uh, at least for me, our yard, we have apple trees, and every once in a while you hear the thunk of an apple falling out of the tree. So pay attention to that, the birds. And since it's late summer, late August, and yes, there's signs of fall, but it's still hot. So you can hear air conditioning from the neighbors, from your own house. But just kind of focus on that kind of stuff and breathe, kind of deep breaths, then bringing it in and then releasing it. And take note of the different scents, the different temperatures, of the air that you are breathing. What do you smell? Do you smell wet grass? Do you smell the sweetness of the apples that's been sitting on the ground? Do you smell the roses that are behind me right now? Or various flowers. So, you know, it's very simple, but very effective for me. And I especially love it when, like it's right now, we've got about 2 hours of sun left, and just the feel of it on my face, it's kind of invigorating. So it helps me, and I really do hope that you maybe give it a try and it could help you. If you don't want to do it in your own backyard, maybe, I don't know what kind of condition your backyard is in, or if you live in an apartment, maybe just go to a local park and make sure it's a safe one, but, you know, take your shoes off, feel the ground, just pay attention to your surroundings. All right, that's about it for this video. I hope it's helpful for you, and I'm sorry if I keep looking off to the side. One of these days I will remember to focus on the lens, because I've used my phone and I have the screen pointing at me and I keep talking to myself, but whatever, I'm rambling on. Take care of yourselves, and I am so grateful for you, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.